This week's topic of Miss Brooke Brings Awareness, the topic is malicious prosecution. I have had numerous clients who have been a victim of the system to malicious prosecution. Now, by definition, what is malicious prosecution? Let me review that with you. Malicious prosecution refers to a criminal or civil case that is filed without adequate basis and for an improper purpose, such as harassing the defendant, ruining another person's reputation, or knowingly place blame on someone other than the actual wrongdoer. So, just as an example, I've recently been sharing with you my client and dear friend, Young Buck. I've been sharing with you a little bit about what he's going through and bringing some awareness to his situation. And just to kind of refresh your memory, Young Buck was actually a victim of being shot at, by his significant other. So when they went to do what's called a wellness check on Young Buck, they arrested him, Through that process, he was charged with the gun that the young lady used to shoot him. Now, this gun was in her name. She made the statement to the police upon arrival that this gun was in a locked safe that she went to get, carried it on her person, and committed the act of violence towards Young Buck, Now, even though they knew the facts and they knew that he was a victim in this case, they charged him anyway, And that is, by definition, malicious prosecution. So now he's having to go through this court proceeding. He's spent thousands upon thousands of dollars. He's on an electronic monitor until he goes to trial, which means he has to report once a week. He has to take drug tests. He has to pay for this ankle monitor. He has to pay for his legal fees, and so on and so forth. Then he has to go to trial. Now, my prediction at trial is that he's going to be found not guilty because the facts are absolutely in his favor. Once he is exonerated at trial, then he can file a lawsuit, and that lawsuit would be for malicious prosecution. And I encourage not only Young Buck, but any of my other clients or any of you guys that are listening out there, if you have had this situation happen to you, you need to hold them accountable, If you are innocent and they know you're innocent and they're targeting you and harassing you anyway, and you are found not guilty and you're exonerated, you need to hold them accountable. Because when people start stepping up and doing that and holding them accountable and filing lawsuits and bringing awareness to what's going on, they will be more careful about prosecuting people who are truly innocent. I have also bonded out several other celebrities, and, it's been the same type of situation, discrimination. They're targeted because they are a celebrity, so on and so forth. So what we're actually doing now in my company is we are creating a exclusive celebrity bonding unit. And so what we would do is handle their situation from front to back. And we would help them and guide them in the right direction so that they too would not be a target. And if they are a target, they know what they can do to hold these people accountable. So we're always just trying to find creative solutions at Brooks Bonding to bring awareness, to hold people accountable, and to have our people's back. Because that's what we're all here to do, right? So let's talk about this. What do you guys think about this malicious prosecution? Not only towards Young Buck, but just in towards everybody that's had to experience this. Have you personally had to experience? Let me know. Let's talk about it.